All right, Scott, we back with part two of the video of the current feelings. My phone finally charged where I could get another readout for y'all. So we're gonna be doing Gemini. Okay, the last sign I did was Libra for part one. Now we're doing Gemini. Okay, so here we go with the Gemini. Why does these cards keep flying out, man? Now we have the Gemini. What is Gemini's current feelings for the Scorpio? What is the Gemini's current feelings for the Scorpio? Next, we'll be doing Earth signs, and that's it. Okay, this is air signs. I'm doing Gemini and Aquarius now. I'm doing Gemini now and Aquarius next, and then I'm doing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn after. What's the Gemini's current feelings for Scorpio? Okay, here we go, Scorp. The King of Swords in reverse for the Gemini's feeling. They have hope in the situation, Scorpio. It looks like the Gemini wants to heal things, or they have some form of hope or faith that things will get better between the two of you, Scorpio. They could be coming back from the past. Okay, so I do see the Gemini. There could be a possibility for them to return and heal things with you. With the star card, I'm not saying they will, but let's see how. Yeah, they're coming out their head. The Gemini is finally coming out their head. You know what I'm saying? The last few reads I did on Gemini, they was caught in their head, not moving. But I definitely see them making a move, Scarp. So they feel like they're coming untrapped from being in their mind. They can't walk away. Okay, so the Gemini definitely can't walk away. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I see that's mind blowing, huh? But my reads be resonating with a lot of people. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, Scott, when y'all join the chat room. Okay? So y'all can get my content out there, okay? They got the train passing by, so there you go. Let me wait for this train to go. But yeah, Scarp, you definitely have the Gemini. They feel like they can't walk away, Scarp. But they definitely come out of this energy right here, and it looks like they want to heal things with you, and they will be returning. Because they simply can't walk away. So they will be back around with the Gemini. I do sense that. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. I don't really see them being that emotional towards you, Scott, but I do see them coming back around. Okay? With the Four of Cups right here. Queen of Swords, there could be still... There could still be some form of coldness that's coming from them. That's what I'm getting, but they still feel like things aren't over between the two of you, which is why they can't walk away. And they will definitely be back around with the Gemini. So I do see them returning. Okay? I see them returning, coming out their head, finally coming out of that trapped energy, realizing they can't walk away from you. But I don't really see the Gemini having that much of emotional connection. Okay? I don't really see them showing that at the surface level. All right? I don't really see love being there from the Geminis in towards you, Scorpio, is what I'm getting. But they definitely will be back around to at least heal things with you. Is what I'm getting. They will definitely be back around to heal things with you. But I don't really see there being love there. I'm just going to be real with y'all, Scorpio. Like the intensity that y'all looking for, if that's what y'all looking for in a connection, I don't really see that. Because the Ace of Cups is in reverse, and you don't have a lot of emotional cards here. So I don't really see the Gemini being emotional about the situation. I definitely see that they feel like things aren't over between the two of you, and they would like to heal things at least. To get things on the right track, and they feel like they can't walk away. Okay? That's what I have for the current feelings for you, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and see what the outcome of the situation is between you and the Gemini. This card wanted to flip over with the King of Cups, but that's not the original card. The Moon wanted to come out too. What's the final outcome of the situation between you and the Gemini? What's the final outcome of the situation between Scorpio and the Gemini? What's the final outcome of the situation between Scorpio and the Gemini? Okay, you got the Ace of Wands here. Could be a new beginning between the two of you. I see something coming out the dark, Scorp. Something being revealed between you and the Gemini. I do see things going forward between the two of you. Seven of Pentacles, there could still be a lot of, should I still invest in this or not? Somebody's still holding on to something right here, Scorpio. Somebody's still being in that guarded energy with the Four of Pentacles is what I'm seeing, simply because they don't know if things are going to move forward, but I see forward movement here. But I also see something coming out the dark. Okay? I do see some form of truth coming up, Scorp. This is right underneath the moon in reverse. The Gemini could be revealing something to you, Scorp, or you could be telling them something coming up to the light. Something coming up to the light that's going to give you clarity. Give the both of you clarity on the situation. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like things want to get, it's like something does want to get off the ground, but I see something being denied after some form of truth gets revealed. If that makes any sense for the final outcome of the situation. Justice in reverse. So I don't really see there being balance. I see there being a lack of balance. And the Page of Swords in reverse. This could result in somebody getting blocked, Scarp. If that makes any sense. Okay. But this is right after the truth card is here. You see what I'm saying? Some form of truth is going to be leaked out. And this is going to cause something to not get off the ground. And it's going to lead to a lot of imbalances and result in somebody getting blocked. This is not my fucking situation. I don't even know why the hell. You know, the energies are intense, Scarp. I do get a lot of intensity from them. You know what I'm saying? But this could result in somebody getting blocked. I'm not saying it will happen. Energies do change, Scarp. You got to keep that in mind. The energies never stay the same. Just like I said, Scarp. See, the Gemini been up in their head, but now the energy shifted. You see what I'm saying? That's my point. The energies do change. Okay? The energies do change. They could take a sudden change. So I'm not saying that that's what will happen, but it could result in somebody getting blocked simply because some form of truth coming up to the surface. Somebody finding out some form of truth, and it's going to cause somebody to reject something and leave things imbalanced. Okay? So moving on to Aquarius. Moving on to Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about Scorpio? What are their current feelings for Scorpio? What are the Aquarius' current feelings for Scorpio? What are the Aquarius' current feelings for Scorpio? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups. I don't really see the Aquarius having any emotion there for you, Scorpio. They could feel like they pulling, or they could feel. I don't really get a lot of emotion from the Aquarius either. I don't really see them having feelings like they once did. They once was in love, but it's like maybe their feelings are changing. I don't know. We're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't really see the Aquarius coming back around, to be real with y'all. Simply because they could be losing feelings. They could be losing that love right here. Okay. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I see the Aquarius having a lack of confidence, Scarp. Right here. That things will move forward between the two of you, but at the same time, I don't really see them having a lot of emotion over you. King of Pentacles in reverse. Damn. King of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse. Maybe this individual feels like they're not stable at their workplace, Scarp, or they're just very unstable when it comes to dealing with situations like this. They could be having trouble with their work life, Scarp. But they're still holding on to something. They're still holding on to something. I see the Gemini, not the Gemini, but the Aquarius still watching you. Or they could feel like you're watching them, Scorp. They can't walk away. They can't walk away. So there is a chance for the Aquarius to return. Okay? But at the same time, they feel like things aren't going to turn over. They may feel like a cycle will repeat itself. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I do see there's a possibility for the Aquarius to return. But this is somewhat similar to the Gemini read that I just done. Okay, I don't really see any emotions being invested here. I mainly see something coming in and taking things slow. It's like the Aquarius wants to take things slow, but they're still holding on to something. They're still in this very guarded type of energy. They can't walk away, Scorp. But I don't really sense a lot of strong emotions coming from the Aquarius. I sense a lot of detachment. I'm just going to be real with y'all. A lot of detachment. A loss of control. Maybe there was controlling tendencies in the past between the two of y'all. Okay. But that's mainly what I see between you and Aquarius. Let's go ahead and see what the final outcome of the situation is. What's the final outcome of the situation between Aquarius and Scorpio? What's the final outcome of the situation between Aquarius and Scorpio? Ten of Swords in the upright position, Scorp at the bottom of the deck. I felt that. I felt that right there. Look at that, Scorp. Then you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. The Fool in reverse. I don't really see somebody taking things forward to the next level. No teamwork being invested between you and Aquarius. The Lovers in reverse. The Justice card here. Two of Pentacles. Still a lot of juggling going on here with decision making. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands. This is kind of a hard energy to read with the Aquarius. The Aquarius kind of got that mystery side to them too. I ain't even gonna lie. Kind of hard to read their energy. I mean, I could read the first row up here, but this energy right here is kind of difficult to read. Damn. You got the Justice card right here. There could be a potential for a marriage to happen between you and the Aquarius. Okay? Because you got marriage cards here. But all upright. The Ten of Pentacles represents the end-all, be-all. The Justice represents marriage. The Six of Wands represents marriage. But you have a juggling between situations. There's a possibility it could lead to that. I'm not saying it will, Scorp. But this is a kind of a tough energy. The Aquarius got me on this one. I ain't even going to lie. They got me on this one. Okay? Because you got the Three of Pentacles right here. I don't really see any teamwork being invested. And I see a separation happening here. You got the Fool card in reverse. You see what I'm saying? But you got underneath that, you got cards that represent a long term. See what I'm saying? Long term, and you got juggling, which is, I don't want to consider it a negative card, but you got juggling. Whether somebody wants to give to the situation or they want to succeed or pour into the situation to lead to that. And you have the Eight of Swords. Look, that's the top row of cards for the final outcome of the situation. No teamwork being invested, a separation, not taking a leap of faith, not having a new beginning, but also coming out the Eight of Swords energy. And you have right underneath that these cards right here. Y'all see what I'm saying, right? It's a whole complete different energy. These are marriage cards. This could lead to marriage. But there's a decision, a tough decision on that happening. Or y'all being together in that aspect. Okay? That's kind of challenging right there, Scorpio. Hey, I like that, though, that challenge. That's kind of challenging to read right there. But anyways, moving on to Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's the way it goes. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. How does a Taurus currently feel about Scorpio? You had the Seven of Swords and wanted to jump out. That's not the original card, but how does a Taurus currently feel about Scorpio? What are the Taurus's current feelings for the Scorpio? You got the devil on the bottom of the deck. There could be a lot of obsession there from the Taurus and Scorpio. The Four of Cups. The Taurus could be feeling rejected from you, Scorpio. They could feel like you're rejecting them in some form. The Four of Swords right here. Yeah, they could feel like you're rejecting them in some form. But they could also feel like you are the end-all, be-all with this individual, with the Ten of Pentacles. They feel like they want to have the Ten of Pentacles with you, Scorpio. With the Star card. But it's like they have a lack of faith that it will escalate to the Ten of Pentacles between the two of you simply because they're feeling rejected. So you could be rejecting the Taurus. Knight of Wands. The Taurus still feels that excitement, Scorpio. They still feel like they want to rush in. Okay? They still feel that excitement towards you and that passion. They still feel that passion and energy towards you. They feel like things can move up to the next level of a commitment, Scorpio, to where it could be the end-all, be-all, which with this Queen of Pentacles right here. But it's like they have a lack of faith that it will happen simply because of rejection. A lot of contemplation on their part, Scorpio. They could be contemplating about that too. Yeah, there's a lot of contemplating here on the Taurus's end. But also a lack of faith. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, simply because it's not an equal give and take. They could feel like this connection, that's possibly why they have that scar. It's like somebody is not given to the situation like the other one is. There's an imbalance when it comes to equal give and take. Maybe that's why there's a lack of faith, form of rejection. Yeah, I mainly see them overcoming some form of regrets. I was going to say rejection. Overcoming some form of regrets and sadness and depression, being down in the dumps. Okay. But it's like the other side of them, Scorpio, they do feel like they can have this Ten of Pentacles with you, but it's like the confidence, when it comes to their confidence levels, they could be doubting that simply because of rejection or contemplating or going over in their head too much. There could be a lot of obsessive thinking that the Taurus is doing over you. What do we have for the final outcome of the situation between Taurus and Scorpio? What do we have for the final outcome of the situation between Taurus and the Scorpio? What do we have for the final outcome of the situation between the Taurus and the Scorpio? The Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody's still lacking confidence. Somebody's still lacking a form of control. Or this could represent abuse of power, Scorp. The Moon. Things are being hidden. Things being hidden in the dark. A lot of emotional instability. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody not putting in the work and effort or leading to a lot of disappointment simply because of something being done in the dark. Strength in reverse. Somebody just straight out losing confidence in this connection, Scorp, is what I'm getting. I don't really see things going forward between you and the Taurus in the long run for the final outcome of the situation. I don't really see that. I see somebody taking a lot of alone time to themselves. The Six of Cups in not the Six of Cups in reverse, but the Six of Cups upright. This card wanted to turn over two by itself, but that's not valid. It's 4 and 4. Four cards in the first row and 4 cards in the second row. So you have, I do see things not going forward between you and a Taurus, Scorp, simply because something could be in the dark between the both of y'all. Some form of disappointment's happening. And it could result in the both of y'all taking some time out to yourselves with the Hermit here. But also remembering the past, Scorp. It could be something to do with y'all past. Okay? I do see y'all thinking about each other all the time, a lot. But at the same time, I really don't see any forward movement simply because something could come, something is hidden right here with the moon. And you got the Emperor in reverse, the Strength in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Hermit upright. Okay. So moving on to Taurus, Virgo. Virgo. What are the Virgo's current feelings for Scorpio? What are the Virgo's current feelings for Scorpio? What are the Virgo's current feelings for the Scorpio? What are the Virgo's current feelings for the Scorpio? The Virgo! Damn, the Wheel of Fortune showing itself again, Scorpio. Looks like to me the Virgo wants to take things slow with you, Scorpio, and come in with an offer. 9 of Pentacles. There could be a bit of codependency issues between you and a Virgo, Scorp, with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Or they could be having some trouble with their work life, Scorp, being single independent. I don't really see them being in that energy. I see them wanting to come forward. Page of Cups in reverse. They may not know how to communicate like mature. They could have this immature nature when it comes to communication. If you're expecting an apology, I wouldn't expect that. Don't look like you will be receiving any form of apology if that's what you're expecting from a Virgo. The World. The Temperance in reverse. Justice in reverse. There's a lot of imbalances here when the Virgo is in. 4 of Pentacles. I mainly see the Virgo letting us go, Scorpio, eventually letting us go. And closing out this cycle right here with the World card. Okay. They feel like something has been completed, but at the same time, you have this Knight of Pentacles right here. It's all about something taking a long time to come in. Simply due to a lot of imbalances here, Scorp, with the Temperance in reverse and the Justice in reverse. And I see them letting go of something. But still being caught on you. There's a part of the Virgo that's still caught on you. That's what I'm getting with the Virgo. What's the final outcome of the situation between Virgo and Scorpio? What's the final outcome of the situation between Virgo and the Scorpio? What's the final outcome of the situation between the Virgo and the Scorpio? King of Cups in reverse, Scorp. Could be a separation. Knight of Cups in reverse. The Hermit. Damn. Nine of Cups. I see somebody mainly just being alone, Scorpio. Y'all want my honesty? The Three of Swords upright. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody could get caught cheating, Scorpio. Somebody could get caught being dishonest, and it will lead to a lot of heartbreak. And I see it resulting into somebody being alone. Somebody being happy on their own. Ten of Cups, though. You got the Ten of Cups there. And you have the Six of Wands in reverse. This may turn out to be something that's going to make you happy, Scorpio. This could turn out to lead to this happy life right here, this wish fulfillment. But at the same time, you have the Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be being caught red-handed at doing something, Scorpio, and this is going to lead to some form of pain. This could end up causing a separation, Scorp, with the Four of Wands in reverse. I'm not saying that will happen, okay? But I don't really see things being successful right here with the Six of Wands in reverse. I see somebody mainly just taking some time out to themselves and being happy on their own. But you do have wish fulfillment right here. But at the same time, I'm going to be real with y'all. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse and you have the Three of Swords right here. Somebody could get caught doing something that's going to cause a lot of pain, Scorp. Now, this don't necessarily have to represent cheating or nothing. You know what I'm saying? This don't necessarily have to represent cheating. This could represent just backstabbing. You know, a form of backstabbing and betrayal that could cause a lot of pain. Like somebody is not saying who they are. Like somebody's not who they are. Okay? That could also represent backstabbing, etc. Like just going behind your back and doing something, but also getting caught at the same time. This is all about getting caught. So somebody could eventually get caught at doing something like that, Scorp, that's going to cause a lot of heartbreak. But the energies do change, Scorp. Okay? So if y'all want something better than that, all you got to do is manifest it. You got to believe that things will get better, Scorp. Okay? Not saying that will happen in every read, that every situation outcome will turn out like that. There's also ways to avoid that from happening. You make your intentions known. It's all about conversating. It's all about having open communication between the two of you, having a heart-to-heart conversation. And that shit won't happen. Because if somebody knows that you mess up with me one time, I'm out of here. I'm not putting up with these games. I'm not putting up with no form of betrayal. You mess me over one time, you ain't get me back. You put your foot down like that, Scorpio, and you set strict boundaries. I'm not saying that would happen. I'm not even saying that they would cheat on you. It's just something, they may do something that will cause you pain, but it's like conniving in a way. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily get somebody else being involved, but it could just be something that would severely hurt you, something that you wouldn't approve of. Okay, and they could get caught up in it, but at the same time, you must set boundaries, okay? You must set boundaries. But anyways, we're moving on to Capricorn. What's the Capricorn's current feelings for Scorpio? What's the Capricorn's feelings for Scorpio, current feelings? For the Scorpio. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. Okay, so I see the Capricorn could want to put in some form of teamwork with you, Scorpio, and to work things out and be on an eye-to-eye level with you. With the Three of Pentacles. I see the Capricorn communicating with you, Scorpio, to bring you some form of truth and clarity to the situation. They want to open up the lines of communication, okay, and talk to you. They're coming out this confusion, this indecisive energy to want to communicate, which is what I'm seeing. Queen of Pentacles, but there's still some instability there on their end, Scorpio. There's still some instability on their end, but this could have been how they were in the past. Okay, they could have felt like things were very unstable between the two of you in the past, but it looks like to me they want to open up the lines of communication and come in, put in some form of teamwork and come out this confusion with the Two of Swords, Page of Wands. There may be trouble with communication at the same time, though. Okay, but I do see that they want to move things forward with you, Scorpio, and to come out of some form of ending that they had, that y'all both had in the past, because things are definitely not over between you and the Capricorn. And I see them taking a leap of faith, okay, towards a new beginning with you and communicating. All right. So I definitely see the Capricorn communicating with you, Scorpio, to get things back off the ground. Because I do sense in the past that things was very ungrounded between you and the Cap. And I do see them going for it, taking a leap of faith and going for it, and starting something new with you, Scorpio. Okay? So, you will be hearing from the Capricorn. That's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and see what the final outcome of the situation is between you and the Capricorn. What's the final outcome of the situation between Scorpio and the Capricorn? What's the final outcome of the situation between Scorpio and the Capricorn? The Lovers in reverse on the bottom of the deck. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. You got the Eight of Pentacles upright. Four of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords. The Two of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords. Five of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. There could be a time to where things are working out between the both of you, Scorpio, and there could be a lot of communication going on between the two of you, between you and the Capricorn. But eventually somebody is going to drop something and leave something behind, Scorp, and come out in this indecisive energy. And it's going to be dropping something, but at the same time, there could be some form of struggling when it comes to finances. Okay? There could be some form of struggling when it comes to that. But at the same time, I do see that there is a chance that there will be something involves communication issues between you and the Capricorn. There may be a fight that happens between you and the Capricorn when it comes to communication. Y'all may end up in an altercation when it comes to communicating over the phone or just communication in general. A lot of misunderstandings between you and the Capricorn is what I'm sensing. So there could be some arguing going on, Scorp, some drama going on between you and the Capricorn. This could represent mind games, Scorp. Be aware that this could represent mind games. Somebody can end up blocked simply from mind games or something like that. I'm not saying that would happen, but there's something to do with communication that is going to result in some form of conflict between you and the Capricorn is what I'm getting, okay? Just like I said in my other reads, the other signs, the energies can change. They will never stay the same, Scorp, so you got to keep that in mind. That's what I have for y'all read, Scorp, okay? That was part 2 of the signs. This went from, I was on, what sign I was on? I was on Aquarius, right? When I started this video back up, I was on Aquarius. And then I finished from Aquarius. I went to Taurus, Virgo, and then now Capricorn. Okay? I think that's how it went. Yeah. I think that's how I went from the Aquarius to the Taurus to Virgo and now Capricorn. This is part 2. All right. But anyway, these stories will not resonate with everybody, so you got to take it at a detached perspective. Okay, I'm not responsible for the way these reads turn out. I will never take responsibility for that. All I can do is offer my advice, and you're on your own at the end of the day, Scarp. At the end of the night, at the end of the day. So take it how it resonates and take it at a detached perspective. You have to have thick skin when it comes to tarot, because some people may think that it's resonate with their situation, but it could be completely different for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you, when I watched several reads, I felt myself being triggered in the past. But you have to develop thick skin, as I say, you know what, man, he's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? But that's all you got to do. Just take it at a detached perspective, have some thick skin, move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like something, all you got to do is click off of it. But the way to develop thick skin, here's the thing. Here's how you strengthen your mind up when it comes to tarot. Because you can't really take it at an attached perspective. But here's how it goes, Scarp. Even if you don't like hearing something, continuously listen to it. Continuously listen to it. Because when it gets under your skin, that means that it's grabbing your attention. That's when you need to listen the most. Because that's when you take in the most. And this may sound contradicting, but it makes sense. That's how it's going to strengthen your mind, because your ego doesn't want to hear the truth. Your soul needs to hear what the fucking needs to hear. You know what I'm saying? Screw what this wants to hear. It ain't about what the ego wants. It's about what the soul deserves to hear. You may feel your ego being challenged or being challenged and provoked, but you fight that urge, bro. I'm telling you, fight that urge as you say, man, you know what? I just need to stay and listen for a little bit longer. And eventually, you will be like, okay. You will feel it. You will feel the confirmation. You know what I'm saying? You will feel the confirmation. That's how you defeat the ego. That's how you start living from your soul. Now, not every read is going to resonate to where your soul could be fed with accurate knowledge. That's another thing. So y'all have to pay attention, Scarp. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have to pay attention when it comes to that. Not every single video out there will give you the proper knowledge that you're looking for. But if you feel in your soul, Scarp, you feel in your heart that you're gaining knowledge from it and you're learning something from it, then that's confirmation in itself right there. But not everybody out there, Scarp, is going to give you the proper knowledge, because a lot of people out there can mislead you. That's something that you don't want, you know? So to the people that get triggered from hearing the truth and they know that it's the truth, to the people that get triggered when it comes to videos like that, you need to respect people when it comes to things like that, because that right there is something that won't mislead you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the truth in itself right there, Scarp. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, if something is challenging your ego and your ego doesn't want to acknowledge something, guess what? It's not meant for the ego to acknowledge it. It's meant for your soul to acknowledge it. That's the difference. The ego don't know shit. The soul knows the truth. That's a fact. This only knows illusions. The soul knows the truth beyond the illusions. All right? So that's my truth bombs right there, Scarp, that I'm going to leave this video on. Y'all take it easy out there. Much love to each and every one of you. Just like I said in the beginning of my other videos, if y'all want to donate to the channel, I'm going to have a link in the description box below, Scarp. It would be greatly appreciated to help me out as an individual. Thank y'all very much for y'all donations, for donating to me. Okay, small, large, it don't matter what it is. Bro, I'm telling you, I greatly appreciate that. All right? So anyway, Scarp, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to each and every one of you. Once again, thank you very much for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. So hopefully y'all learned something from tarot. Y'all learned something from somebody that's actually speaking the truth and telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm talking about when it comes to my speeches towards the end of the videos, like what I'm doing now. This is going to help y'all develop y'all mind, develop confidence, and develop a strong mentality. Because you could go to the gym any day of the week, but if you're weak up here mentally, then you're not really strong. You have to be strong mentally rather than physically. That's how you develop that incredible amount of power and strength. That's where you obtain it from. You know what I'm saying? You have to be strong mentally, bro. You got to have a strong mind of iron, a body of iron. Bro, that shit ain't nothing if right here ain't strong. I'm telling you. Because this right here is what gets you through the most toughest situations. But if you got a tough mind, you got a sharp mind, you got a mind that could cut through the illusions out there, and you could literally make your own path, that's what's the most important. That's your compass right here. When you can slice through the illusions out there. It's all about transforming your perspective into the most dangerous weapon, which can represent a straight razor type of perception. You know what I'm saying? So that's the end of my video, Scarp. I'm going to leave it on that note. Y'all take it easy out there once again. Much love, Scarp, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.